So I wanted to do this video and be brutally honest. This is my daughter Isabella and I am a first-time mom. There are so many things that I went into motherhood thinking it was going to be like, how I was going to feel, what I was going to experience, and none of it turned out to be that way. So if you're a new mom and you feel lost and confused, stick around so I can explain to you 5 things I wish I knew when I was becoming a new mom. My name is Kasandra and I love talking about, reviewing, giving away baby products, and just talking real mom talk. So if that's your thing, make sure to subscribe and follow all my social media links. Also, make sure to hit the bell because the last thing you want to do is miss out on one of those amazing videos or great giveaways. So this is my beautiful daughter. I had her 1 month before my 30th birthday. So she is everything and more than I could ever dreamed of. The one thing, as I mentioned, that I knew that was going to feel and was going to happen was just how much I loved her. And even what I thought I'd feel for her is a million times more. But the truth is you feel a lot more other things than love. The first thing I wish somebody would have told me is that you will always love your baby. Always, always love your baby. You might not always like them. And let's be real, when they're getting up every hour, those first few months, her case, she's 15 months, she still doesn't sleep throughout the night. Or when they're throwing temper tantrums, or now she likes to throw and hit and scratch, and I just I don't like her. I do not like her, not one little bit. And I sometimes just want to put her down and walk away and do some massage. But regardless of how much I may not like her and how much she gets me angry, I am still crazy about her and I love her, and it is okay to feel that. So new moms know that it is okay to not like them sometimes because they can be little mean little people sometimes, and they can be abusive and hurtful and so many things, and they can make you cry just as much as they cry. And if you don't like them, that's okay. Don't feel guilty for feeling that way. Know that it is normal. Just keep pushing. Find an outlet, find a friend, express that feeling, compose yourself, and just keep being an awesome mom, which you are. The second thing I wish somebody would have told me is that invest in yourself first. A lot of moms feel the pressure to make their entire existence all about them. I did that for a very short period of time, and that was the worst experience of my life. If I can say there was a time I was sad, I was depressed, it was when I made it's when all I did was just morning and night, her, and I completely neglected me. That was just not a good period. Keep yourself happy, eat, try to get sleep. If you have a mom, a grandpa, somebody willing to come and watch the baby for you or take them to your house, get that sleep. Have a good meal, take a nice shower, put a mask on, go for a run. But at least once a week, make a pact with a family member to watch them for at least 3 hours and do something for you. I promise you won't regret it. The only thing you will regret is not doing that and noticing how much shorter of a temper you have with them, how much you're not appreciating those moments, living in the moment. So just if I can give one thing of advice, schedule some time with a family member to watch your little one so you can have some me time. Third thing I wish they would have told me is that it's okay to not want them around. I felt guilty. The first time, it took me, I think she was 10 months when the first time she stayed the night at grandma's house. And I was dreading, I was so scared. I felt like, oh my gosh, I should be the one watching her. I should be the one taking care of her. But she still wasn't a good sleeper. I was going through a streak where I felt like I was losing my mind from the lack of sleep. From the lack of sleep, and I just needed time. Also, new moms, this is life. This is like carrying them around and entertaining them while multitasking. But when my mom finally convinced me, let me just watch her one night, I never looked back. Now it's kind of like a monthly thing, like twice a month sometimes. Bye-bye. We're not done. We're not done yet. Now it's like a 2-time-a-month thing where she stays at grandma's house, and I look forward to those 2 days out of the week now. I learned it is okay to not want them around. You need them to not be around all the time, and don't feel guilty when you are happy that grandma took them. Don't feel guilty when you're happy that grandma took them for more than one day, or they went on a vacation and took them with them. Do not feel bad. For your mental health, for your sanity, for your just overall happiness, you need time away. And I know that goes against everything we feel, everything we think we're supposed to be as moms, but you need that. She got a little fussy, so I passed her over to daddy. So, fourth thing I wish somebody would have really taught me, or at least implemented, just reminded me to tell myself over and over and over, is that I am an amazing mother. If you watch all of my videos, every single video I end with the same phrase, that you are an amazing parent and you're doing a great job. There is no manual to this, and sometimes you're going to feel completely alone. Even if you have a partner and they're doing an amazing job as your spouse, still, you just might feel alone. It's just how it is. Take in that moment, kind of analyze how you're feeling. If you're able to get away to kind of process everything, do that. But know that it's okay to feel that way, but always remind yourself, you are amazing. You're doing a great job. There's no manual for this world, for this role. You're doing the best you can. If you make a mistake, you made a mistake. If your child's still not sleeping at 15 months old, that doesn't mean that you're doing a bad job. If your child is on the pacifier longer than the doctor or society recommends, you are an amazing parent. If your child is on a bottle longer than they should, or haven't transitioned yet when they should have, you are an amazing parent. If your kid fell and bumped their leg, you are an amazing parent. If they're running, playing a sport, and they broke their arm, you are an amazing parent. I can keep on over and over and over and over. Just know you are an amazing parent, and do not forget that, because social media, society, photos, expectations, TV can make you feel different. So know and remind yourself that you are amazing. Your body is amazing. Everything you've gone through is amazing. Single dads, you are amazing. You are just as amazing, regardless of if people made you feel that you're a dad, so it's different compared to mom. No, a parent is a parent. You're working hard, you're trying your best. Every child's different and you are great. Last thing, I can't emphasize enough to other new moms, if you're married or you're with your partner, whoever he, she may be, schedule date nights. Schedule date nights. If you're a single dad, single mom raising, schedule a girls' night out, a guys' night out. Make that a monthly thing. But when you are with your partner, it is hard. It is hard, for whether this is baby number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever. Every time you add on, your family dynamic changes completely, and it is normal to bicker and to argue learning those new roles. You guys need time to come back together. And for the first 6 months, my husband and I didn't do that. We were just, he was working, I was staying home. I was learning to be a stay-at-home mom at the time, and it was just so much new, and it was just bickering all day. I think if he sneezed the wrong way, it would piss me off. I'm not gonna lie, I'm being 100% honest. Our arguments were so petty, but it was because we were so exhausted and we forgot us. 1 month he would do a surprise date, the next month was my surprise, and we would just surprise each other every other month, and that really brought us back together. Really brought us back together. That was an idea that our pastor gave us at the time, and we decided, let's try it, and we do not regret it. I try my hardest to show my daughter love and compassion through my relationship with my husband, so she can learn and understand how she's supposed to be loved and look for that in the future. So make sure once a month, minimum, to tell your husband, your wife, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your partner, whatever, show them that you love them, show them that you love each other. Find a babysitter and go out on a date. So I hope this helped. As mentioned, I know this is a little bit different, but I have a friend that just became a mom, and hearing her journey, I'm like, it's kind of like, well, like, wow, memory lane for me. I knew that. Like, I was in her shoes just a year ago, and kind of hearing her experience and hearing that it's a very common thing. A lot of what she's feeling, I felt that. So I wanted to share with you, all new moms, or maybe you don't have to be a new mom. Maybe you're just feeling it right now because of whatever reason you're feeling it. So I hope this helped. I hope I am helping you to remind yourself how much you're loved, amazing, great. Whether you're a mom, a dad, anything, you are amazing. And if no one has told you today, you are an amazing parent and you are doing a great job.